Now, if you have a desk job and you're finding it really hard to lose weight, well, I completely understand. But let's be real. Sitting at your desk all day makes losing weight feel impossible because you sit for 8 hours, you stare at screens, you eat lunch at your desk, and by evening you are so drained that you even can't even think of going to work out. Here's the truth. You can lose weight even if your job keeps you chained to your chair, but that's only if you know the right strategies. So today, I'm going to break down exactly how to make your desk job work for you instead of working against you. So let's achieve weight loss even if you have to sit on that desk. Now, here's the major problem when it comes to your desk job. Now, when you sit all day, your body literally goes into a low power mode. Calorie burn drops almost by 30%, your blood sugar stays higher for longer, your fat storage increases, and your muscles start switching off because, of course, they are not being used. And no, even if you think that you go to the gym and that 1 hour workout at night is magically going to erase that 10 hours of sitting, well, science shows that even regular gym goers still face weight gain if they are desk potatoes for the rest of the day, because it's like you just brushing your teeth once a day and throughout the day you're just eating sugary foods. Well, the math doesn't add up. And let's be real, desk jobs are literally designed to make you gain weight. Your metabolism also somewhere takes a nap and your brain starts screaming for snacks just to feel all alive again. And usually, what's around you? You have chips, you have cookies, you have some vending machines, or maybe that office samosa. Because what happens when you sit for too long is that your body actually switches to what researchers call energy conserving mode. It's pretty much like your low battery mode on your phone. Your muscles aren't contracting at that point of time, so they are not burning glucose very efficiently. That means sugar is still lingering in that bloodstream, your insulin is spiking, and over time, you start noticing more fat, especially in your belly area. That's why it is called sitting disease. And it doesn't really stop there. Sitting for a long time also tightens up your hip flexors, it weakens your glutes, and it puts a lot of pressure on your spine. That sometimes you notice a little stiffness that you get at the end of the day. Well, it's your body just screaming that, listen, you're aging faster than you should. So it's not literally about your willpower or you're eating less. The problem isn't you, it's just how your environment is designed. And desk jobs, well, they are silently training your body to be a fat storing, low energy machine. And that is the enemy that we are fighting. Now, before I tell you what exactly needs to be done, I'm just going to bust a few myths. Now, myth number one is that I'll just skip my meal since I sit all day. That's wrong. Skipping meals, firstly, could make you overeat. It could slow a little bit of your metabolism and it could spike your cravings, especially if you're not used to it. Now, the next myth is that I need to exercise harder to undo sitting. Well, nope. It's not just about gym time, it's about you moving throughout the day. Now, myth number three is healthy eating is impossible at the office. Well, actually, desk jobs make mindless eating much more easier. But with a few swaps, you can literally eat your way and be slim at your desk. So the problem is not about you eating healthy, it's mostly mindless eating. Now, before you panic and you're like, listen, I need to quit my job and become a farmer. Well, you don't need to. The truth is that even if you make a small shift, in your day, it can completely flip the way things go. And here's how you can start sneaking them in. Firstly, micro movements that give you macro results. Now, here's the thing, your body wasn't built for chairs, so sitting for hours will slow down your metabolism, your circulation, and it literally tells your body that, listen, let's store fat because we are in danger. But here's the hack, do micro movements, even if it's just 2 to 3 minutes every 30 to 40 minutes. This can trigger fat burning hormones to improve blood sugar and also keep your muscles active. And here are a few examples. You can stand up and you can stretch your arms overhead. You can walk to the water cooler or to the restroom instead of just taking calls while sitting. Basically, treat your water bottle like a meeting invite. You have to get up and you have to attend it every 30 minutes. Now, number two is desk friendly workouts. Well, a few examples could be chair squats, where you can stand up and sit down slowly every 10 to 15 minutes between calls. You can do seated marches, so you can lift your knees up and down while you're seated. You can also do some ankle rotations. Now, all of these things will help you. And I'm also going to try and make a video for just desk workouts. So do wait for that as well. But you need to understand that even just 5 to 10 minutes of scattered workouts like these throughout the day, it keeps your metabolism alive and it prevents muscle loss. Now, number three is smart food swaps. Now, when it comes to your desk jobs, most of them are also snack traps because your body most of the time thinks it's hungry, but it's often bored. So make sure if you're sitting on that desk and if you have anything or your food items around, just make sure that you have something like a roasted makhana or almonds or maybe some fruits or some berries or some dry fruits, and avoid all those mindless chips and biscuits because most of them will make your blood sugar crash literally 30 minutes later after you consume them. Even when it comes to your lunch, just make sure that you don't eat where you are working because the more you try to eat where you are seated and you're working, your brain starts associating your chair with food. So every time you sit on a chair, your brain is not going to start associating that with work, it's going to start associating your desk with food. And also, if you eat away from your desk, you will be more mindful when it comes to eating. Now, the next is to fix that posture. Now, you see a lot of these memes that are out there which talk about, why I have back pain, and then they show you like these funny slouching positions. Well, that is actually also true. And slouching isn't just ugly, it just slows metabolism because what happens is your diaphragm, which is right here, it can't expand fully, and oxygen flow drops, and calorie burn goes down. And here is a simple thing. If you try to just sit up straight, sit tall, shoulders more relaxed, feet on the floor, and just your screen at your eye level, every 1 to 2 hours, just do a mini desk stretch. You can get your arms overhead and just stretch. You can twist generally from side to side because these will just make your posture and fill your body a lot more with oxygen. So if you're someone whose shoulders are slouching, you sit like a prawn, you don't really have a great posture, well, this is something that you need to focus on. And sitting upright just makes you more confident and it also helps you focus better. Because think about it, if I sit like this and I talk to you in this video, it doesn't look very confident as compared to just sitting up straight and having this conversation with you. Number 5 is that stress proof your desk. Deadlines, meetings, emails, all of these, they spike cortisol, the belly fat hormone. And here are some desk hacks. One is you just take 2-minute breathing breaks. You can close your eyes or go for a short walk outside. This helps you reset cortisol. An Ayurvedic tip is you can keep tulsi or ashwagandha tea at your desk instead of relying on coffee or tea, which will create a lot of energy spikes and crashes. Next is stress and sitting. Now, stress and sitting means double fat storage. So, what you need to do is reset your nervous system to be in a more calmer mood, and that will burn fat even more. So, make sure that whatever you're doing, you're not stressed all the time. Next is an evening ritual that actually works. Now, here's a game changer. A 15 to 20-minute post dinner walk is going to be a game changer. In fact, science also says that this improves insulin sensitivity, it helps digestion, and it prevents fat storage. And the bonus is that it clears your mind, it reduces stress, and it primes your body for better quality sleep. So, enough of all the theory that I've said. Let's put literally everything into action. And the best part is that you don't need to go a little more crazier on this. I'm going to keep it really simple. Just a few small, consistent changes will create huge results. Step 1, move every 1 hour. You can do is you can set a timer, you can keep it on a reminder on your phone, or you can put a sticky note on your monitor. Every 60 minutes, get up for 2 minutes, walk to get water, do calf raises, or maybe just stretch your arms overhead because understand that your body isn't built for you to sit like a statue all day. These micro movements will keep your metabolism alive and your blood sugar very steady. Think of it like telling your body that, hey, listen, we are still human, not a chair decoration. Step number 2 is smart snacks. Now, don't wait until hunger hits you like a wall at 4 p.m. Pack at least one healthy snack and just keep it around. Roasted nuts, chana, or fruit. One of the best things that you can have with you. These don't just fuel your brain and body, but they also don't spike your blood sugar. So you stay alert and awake and you don't have that post lunch slump. And one more cool thing is that you will stop falling into that biscuit trap because your brain now isn't screaming for sugar fixes. Now, step number 3 is digestion friendly spice tea. Now, Ayurveda teaches us that digestion is the foundation of energy and fat metabolism. So keep jeera, ajwain, fennel tea at your desk, not the Indian chai and coffee. They will ideally cause you more stress. Now, step number 4 is evening reset walk. Now, after dinner, as I said, take a 15 to 20-minute walk, not a power walk or a marathon, just a very relaxed stroll. Because as I said, it improves your insulin sensitivity, it aids digestion, and it prevents fat from settling. And not just that, even in your daily routine, just try and take these simple movement walks. Your brain will literally thank you as much as your body does. And step number 5 is pick one, master one. Don't try to do all of these at once. Just pick one habit this week. Maybe it could be movement, or it could be like smart snacking, and just stick to it. And understand one thing, that I know having a desk job could be quite hard considering the kind of work we have, but you have to understand that the desk job doesn't have to be a life sentence for your waistline, your energy, or even your health. So stop blaming your chair, your boss, or the long hours of work. The power is still in your hands when it comes to movement, when it comes to food, when it comes to swaps, posture, and even stress resets. That's the formula. Not the complicated, not the extreme, just the consistent tiny changes that your body actually will respond to. And whatever you pick, just try it for a week. Observe your energy, your focus, and how your body feels or reacts to it. And I want you to remember something, that your job pays the bills, but your health pays for your life. So don't trade one for the other. Understand that your body is your real asset, so treat it like one. And if you like what you saw, do check out any other video on this channel. And until we meet again next, don't stress and be awesome. Rocher that.